Exafort Webinar series. My name is Janani Malingam and I'm your host for this session. Today, we are going to take a look at a cloud-based solution built by Exafort to help you manage, get visibility, and track your evaluation products. If you cannot see my screen, please go ahead and put a message in the chat window. If everything goes smoothly today, a copy of today's webinar will also be made available on our website and other channels. We have with us today Shri Chickerur, VP of Professional Services at Exafort. If you have any questions during the webinar, please go ahead and type it out on the chat window, and we'll try to get to it during the question and answer section. Without further ado, let's get started. Now it's my pleasure to turn it over to Shri.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Shri Chickerur. Today we're going to talk a bit about a cloud-based solution that Exafort has built on the Salesforce.com platform, which helps enterprises manage their evaluation products process. This would be typically for businesses that have any products, any solutions that they give out to their customers, and for a duration of time when the customers would evaluate it to assess whether it meets their requirements, what else is needed to be revised, refined, etc. And once it's done, then the customer makes the decision to buy the product, hopefully, and convert it into a revenue for the business. So we were going to present a solution that helps automate this entire process end-to-end and build enough visibility and tracking throughout the life cycle of the tracking demo pool or evaluation pool. We'll take a quick look at the need of why do we need a system that tracks, that enables this end-to-end evaluation product management process. One is to have a visibility throughout the life cycle of when a product has been requested, when it's sent out, who has it at any given point of time, how long has the customer had the product, when is it ready to be converted, what are some comments based on that the enterprise need to respond to. Again, the time and effort it takes to enable this entire process, to maintain, manage, and track it. Any prevention of the financial loss due to any product write-offs that happen if you don't have a clear, clean visibility and a chain of custody into the evaluation product, demo pool products, and to avoid your competition from getting your products, getting the hands on your products, and to maintain the competitive edge, and also convert from an evaluation product to a regular sale, so to really enhance a very timely revenue conversion and benefit the business that way. So this is why you need a integrated and end-to-end solution that flows seamlessly through the various life cycle and builds in enough control and tracking across the process. Here's what the Exafort evaluation products management product that we call EvalTracker does for an enterprise. It allows you to request an evaluation product. This is typically a request that comes from a customer or a sales email channel. There's an approval stage, and then it goes to shipment. The returns after the evaluation period are tracked, and it helps manage this entire process with enough tracking the workflows, reminders, notifications, reports, everything else built in. So let's look at it in a little more details here. So what this thing does is it allows for a request. So this request can come from, like I said, either customers directly or from your sales team, field staff, account managers, whoever can request evaluation products on behalf of their customers. And along with it, you will also get to track what is being requested, for how long, which product models, etc. And then there is an approval stage. So any product that is being requested for evaluation, it may have a need to be approved before it is sent out, and this allows you to approve to make sure that the request is valid, is from a real customer, not a competitor, and it's a reasonable quantities and things like that. So this allows you to maintain appropriate control over it, and then it tracks the shipment. So this allows you to track when a product has left your warehouse, has left your shop, and has gone to a customer, carrier tracking information, everything is integrated. And then after the evaluation period, when the product is sent back to the enterprise, what are the products, what are the serial numbers, when has it been received, and what condition was it received in, things like that. It allows, and then it's an integrated workflow management system that allows you visibility into the serial numbers at any given point of time of your products, what are outstanding, which customer have received which of your products, how long have they been keeping it, sitting on it, what are some of the commentary and things like that. So we'll dive into the solution, dive into the product itself, and we'll take a look at the feature set there. So we're launching the product, as I mentioned, this is built natively on Salesforce.com platform. So it's a very robust cloud-based solution, and being built on the CRM platform itself, it allows very easy integration into the other business processes, as the CRM side or your sales side, lead management, account management, etc. So logging into the system now. This is the login into the Salesforce system. As you can see, the look and feel of this is a standard Salesforce look and feel. All the functionality is presented in form of tabs that are enabled here, and we'll walk through them today, so you can look into that in more details. So with the beginning of the life cycle typically is when an evaluation request comes in. So we're going to go ahead and create a request. Based on the request, we'll also invoke an approval process. We're going to show you that. Based on an approved evaluation request, we'll show you how a shipment can be created and the serial numbers track that. And then we'll also show you how returns happen on their back end, and some reports that allow you to see at any given point in time a snapshot of your products, your customers, your demo pool, etc. Here, this is where either sales team, account management, or anybody else would be able to create a request. And here's how you go in. So this is where an evaluation request can be entered. As you can see, the information requested here is customer-related information, shipping information, and these are the two things that you would enter, and then go to the next stage where you add the products. So I'm going to enter a customer name. So here's where you can enter the customer name, the customer contact, the salesperson name, so you can track who is requesting it, the email, that salesperson's email. So as the shipments happen based on these requests or upon approval or rejection, the salesperson get notified, and file start date and end date. So you can set up a period for which this file is valid. So let's say we start from today, and we say the end date is 30 days from now, 1 month from now. Again, some more information needed for shipping, shipping contact name and number, and it's the same information in this example here. So you fill this out, just verify it looks good, and you click save. If you want to add any remarks, you can add it here, and then you save, and you're ready to add products being requested. So what you have here is a quick way to add products to the request. And you can click on this list here, select which product is being requested. So we say we have a router, and let's say we have 2 of them, and then another machine here and 1 of them, something like that. And then you can create. Now we can set up business rules, and I want to demonstrate. We have set up for this demo a rule saying that if your quantity request is more than 2, let's say if it was 5, and then you hit to save, it will prompt you for a remark. Now this remark is useful for the approver to make sure that this is a very valid request, why those extra quantities are needed, things like that. So this business rule is flexible. It's whatever you want it to be, and if you don't want it, this can be taken out also. So let's say if this is within the enter 5, and then remarks needed for a new site, and then I save it. So what is here is a information that has the shipping information, it has the part that being invested, the quantity, and some of the remarks based on the business rules that it has required. Then once it looks good and it's ready to be submitted for approvals, this button here, submit for approval, kicks that workflow. And you say OK. Then it is and submit it for approval. So this also triggers email. I'm going to show you what it looks like. An email request that has been submitted for approval. You click on that, you see the information, you see what products, etc. And you click on that, you get the same screen, and you get approval, you get to approve it. This is the permission setting, and if you're the regular sales, the sales and account management doesn't have this capability, but you can identify a person or a group as an approver, and they will have this capability. So this is the permission setting, so only they can approve it or reject it. So click on approve. Now this is ready to be shipped. So your shipping department, your warehouse department, gets to see this, and this is the bunch requests that have been approved. And in fact, once it is approved and not fully shipped, only a few items shipped, it gets into the status of partially shipped. We're going to show it to you in a second. So the warehouse manager or your logistics team can look at this and say it's ready to be shipped. So you can you see some products that you can select. You have warehouses, which is a place, a location where a group of products exists, as a separate place where we can go into details at a later point and look at what the warehouses have. There are products that are maintained and serialized within warehouses, and then you can choose where it goes out from. So let's say these 2 go out from Edwards Warehouse. We're shipping these out, 2 of these as requested and 3 of those as requested, and click save. And here, as you can see, each of them have been associated with a serial number. Then this is optional for you guys. If you decide we want to have all the guys, you choose certain products that have associated serial number that are serializable, that are not, and the system will allow both. So if you pick that from here, show this list of available serial numbers from that warehouse to be shipped. Let's say we ship that one, and let's say we ship that one. For Pavilion, click on that. These are different serial numbers, as you can see. So I'm picking that, and that. And I click save. So now the serial numbers are also captured for the products that are being shipped, and you click on this packing slip button here, and it converts packing slip. As you can see, all the products, the serial numbers, and the quantities are here, as well as when it's due back. There's a couple of days of grace period after the end of evaluation period to allow for the shipping duration. Right? The slip can print and box the products, and out it goes. After the end of the evaluation cycle, when a customer sends the products back, then say we receive this serial number, which tells us that we received a product, and that has a serial number. And back, the inbound logistics team sees that, and they create a evaluation return. You can search based on serial number, or product number, or customer name. So let me give a serial number example. If that has come in, and you search by it, you go. Now you see what was the request, who was the customer, what was the contact name, what was the status, and it's ready to be returned. So you create the return without that request. So you might have one or more keys that have come in. So you choose those. Let's say you got those two routers, but these are standing, so you choose two of them, and you save. So now you see a request again. So it has request as what was your full history, and now you see returns. Which products were returned when? And it's still got outstanding because it's got 3 of those pavilion units that are out there, so it's considered partially returned. So I want to show you quickly the reports. So I go to the reports, and it shows me all the evaluation requests. So click this, and I can see all the salespeople and what have the request that Al Benton, the one that we just created, that this person has requested these 2 products. There are a couple of other reports that are bundled, come out of the box. Let me bring this up. Warehouse, by warehouse, what products, what serial numbers, how many quantities on hand, stock in hand. That are available. So this gives you a quick look at what are the products, what are in the warehouse, what is outstanding, who are the customers who have these products, how long have they had sent, and gives a visibility into the end-to-end process. There are a few other configuration items I just want to show you briefly. The configuration of the packing slip, the request quantity business rule that we just talked about, what are the duration, typical duration beyond which it starts sending reminders, etc. There are ways to create warehouses and the product house within those warehouses. So you get 3 of them as locations from which products can be shipped out or received into, and then you have a ways to associate products into those warehouses. So for example, if you go into the pavilion, then you can see what the details about the product. Now, it allows you to create some miscellaneous transactions. This is when you receive one-off product. Let's say your product from warehouse A has gone to warehouse B, so your inventory at warehouse B has suddenly gone up by 1. So you can do miscellaneous transactions. Not everybody can do this. But people with the permissions that are specifically a logistics type permission, materials type permission, can do that. So the system is very flexible. It allows all these things to be done. It is also, it has a security aspect. Only certain people can do certain things, and it is built on the cloud-based Force.com industrial grade platform. So that in a nutshell is what the product looks like. And the benefits that you get with this product, you avoid having to track it. on pen, paper, Excel, manually tracking all these products where they are at any given point of time. Have all the one-stop shop for all this information, product information, eval requests, who has it, when was it requested, end-to-end visibility to the sales team, so they know when they are in conversations with customers, they know to bring this up and to start working and converting the eval to a regular sale, finance and asset management reports. So when you have your finance team asking for the outstanding product list, how many, which ones, you can get this information readily. Because it has a chain of custody, you know at any given point of time what is happening to any product, and this provides a end-to-end auditability. And that's a quick summary look at the product itself. It's called EvalTracker, and it's a good solution to help manage your evaluation product, so your demo pool management process. Over to Janani for questions. I believe we have a couple of questions that have come through on the wire. So I'm going to take a quick look at a question that has come in. What technology is this built on? So like I mentioned, this is built on the Force.com platform from Salesforce.com. It's a robust environment, cloud-based environment, and it is native, 100% built on Salesforce technology. So what it allows is a easy integration with the rest of the CRM processes that are already there in Salesforce.com. Another question, how long does it take to implement this solution? Out of the box, this capability that you have seen today is already available. If this is the capability that you need, you're up and running in no time. If there is any other customization, configuration that can be done, the platform itself is very flexible, allows for rapid configuration. Depending on what kind of configuration is that, Exafort can do it, you can do it, depending on your current capability on configuring the system. So it's a real quick deployment. It doesn't take a long time to get it up and running. What if we want to add additional capability? Like I answered, it's built on a platform that's very flexible. You can integrate it with your other processes, and it's very flexible. With this Force.com expansion capabilities, you can integrate it with anything else. How are evaluation products supported? I think this means the customers have those eval products. They have some questions or comments on that. How is it supported? So once the products are out there, the sales team, support team, account management team have full visibility on which customer has which products. So when they call in, when a case management or a support process is enabled for them, and this information is already available, and the business can respond accordingly. Customer calls in with an eval product, and they know that this is a customer that's evaluating the technology. The sales support team can see that, and then they can provide adequate support, extra hand-holding if need be, things like that, to start pushing this for a good evaluation outcome. What kind of reminders are built in? I am assuming this talks about reminders and any alerts. So once we have this workflow enabled within Salesforce.com, business rules let reminders and alerts come through in the sequence. For example, if a shipment is, if a request is ready to be approved, then the notification goes to the approver. Once the approver approves it, notification goes back to the salesperson saying this is ready to be, it is ready to be shipped. The logistics warehouse team gets the same notification. Once the shipment is done, again, the salesperson gets notified. Once the evaluation period is coming, it gets closer to the end, and the notification again come back to the sales team so they can follow up with the customer. and see what's going on, how the evaluation is going on, and so on. So this again, it's a standard workflow. It is a standard workflow capability of Salesforce.com, and so it can be expanded, or other workflows can be built on top of that. What happens when eval products are ready to be converted? Good one. This is when an evaluation product, the desired outcome out of that is a customer is ready to buy the product, buy the technology. They're happy with it. They're happy with what they see. So as you see this, once a demo product, a demo pool is ready to be converted into an actual sale, that integration can be enabled with. It really depends on your own order management process, but this can be integrated to trigger into the order management process that you have, and convert this evaluation into a regular revenue sale. I think we have one last question. Is this product available? This product is available as of now. In fact, we're expecting in a few weeks to have it on App Exchange as product that you can download and install yourself. So it's available at this point for general release. All right, I think that's pretty much the questions we have so far. So I think at this point, over to Janani.
Thank you, Shri. That was refreshing. Thank you all for your participation. We encourage you to visit our website www.exafort.com for this presentation and other additional information. We also have other webinars coming up which you might find useful, so stay tuned. You can also follow us on LinkedIn and Twitter. If you have any questions regarding this webinar or on how to manage your evaluation products, please drop us an email or give us a call. Our contact information is on the screen. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.